You better believe it. And you know what? I see these kids today, and they're able. Look at it right there. They're the mama of one on my team now that was on that last team that went to the Final Four. What a joy! What a joy!
Well, Coach, it's 1860, and Sherman reported back to Abe Lincoln that I brought you Savannah.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Lady Tigers have brought Savannah to these fans.
Whoa! Can you believe that? Oh gosh, Tim, dadgum. You know, just being able to go, and you know, you start off in the season early on, and you know, it's been what? How long has it been? 5 months or whatever, and now you're still playing, and we get to practice tomorrow, son. You know,
well, I mean, what do you think about, you know, bringing the Elite Eight back into the schools? I think it's brought, you know, almost like what you have in football and some of the other sports, home and home. And now, you know, I was talking to someone, I like going to Savannah.
I do too. I love Savannah. I'm really liking it tonight. But we do love Savannah. You know, I'm just so glad for these players because I tell you, this bunch, they have worked hard. I mean, because I know I've been there with them all the time. But they play year round. They don't take off. You know, they're continuously working on their game and doing stuff. The parents that we got, they have took these kids all over the place to play. They've helped us. We've come up here, you know, and practice early in the morning, in the evening. Well, we practice all hours of the day. You know that. I got a story I could tell you about one time when they set the tent up in the middle of the court. I think I told you that. I told them we had to practice early one morning. Some of them are just sleep here. And I walked in the next morning, there was a pup tent in the middle of the court with 8 kids asleep in it. Now, that's the kind of girls that I'm talking about right now, and you can see why that they're going to the Final Four.
We'll talk about these girls. We got down 10 points at one point there in the first half. It was down 7, ironically, like we were down in the first quarter,
right,
like we were at North Oconee, but we come battling back, and, you know, with 3:33, well, we tied it in the third quarter, 32-32. They got on the run, and we finally took that lead and started building. Did you see some panic set in on the Decatur side?
Well, I think they did a little bit. I looked around. You know, of course, I try to see all of them and see how they're reacting, if they're in good shape. You know, like the other night, we noticed North Oconee had their hands on their hips. You know, but now they didn't have that tonight. But I think when we took the lead, I believe I saw some size out there. You know. They done it real good because they kept their game face on, which is what you ought to do. But at that point, you know, I was feeling pretty good then because we had the lead, and it'd been a long. Well, we hadn't had it any, had we, until the fourth quarter. And
yeah. With 3:33, you finally took the first lead on the free throws.
Right, and then we stepped up there and made what, 9 out of 10, wasn't it? Down the stretch, was it 9 out of 10, fourth quarter? Something like that.
8 out of 8.
8. Okay.
8 out of.
Well, I know.
8 out of 9.
I know. Okay, 8 out of 9. But, you know, they were big. They all seemed so much bigger in the fourth quarter. I know they're not, but they sure do seem that way. And then when we, of course, like any time, when you know, a 3-point lead's pretty good, but a 4-point lead, and then we got 5, 6, and so, you know, I thought if we can just hold on to this, baby, we'll be patient right here. We'll be on our way to Savannah.
Oh, you are, baby. So, if we could, you know, I'd like to get some of the girls over here. We'll start with Carly. If you can get Carly Bearden, or Casey, the oldest one. We didn't get to talk to her
Casey
tonight.
Bearden. Okay.
Send them all over here. Anybody want to talk, we want to get them on the halftime show.
We'll do it. Thank you, Tim, so much.